Hey guys, Jordan here, and I'm doing some of the restoration work on the Nissan Altima, and I've got the left shock right here, shock assembly, taken out, and there's a nice little helpful tip on removing your shocks. So you'll notice I went through with some tape, some 3M automotive refinishing masking tape. And what I did is I went through this, went around the bolts to the edge, as you'll see, right to the edge. It's not touching or peeling up on the bolt, but just right to the edge. And what this is going to help is when you remove these bolts, there's some slotted holes. Put a little bit more on that one, but there's some slotted holes. And when you put it back, you really want to put those bolts back exactly how that came back out. So by putting that tape, that's going to help you keep the alignment of the shock. So we're just about ready to pull this. This is all nice and loose. We're going to pull that out, pull the sway bar bolts, and then that should all come free. And it's only those 3 bolts. It may be helpful to, I've got the whole entire sway bar support, well, it's more of the structural top half support off, a lot of that stuff taken off. You most likely don't have to do that, it's a little bit more overkill, but that was just to get some dirt and all that stuff out. But by doing this with the masking tape, that's going to keep you from misplacing the bolt. The more tape you add, the better that when the bolts come off, it's not going to move it around as much, and then you can really, that's going to hold the tape better. The other side, I didn't put as much tape as I wanted, but did this side exactly how I wanted it, and now it's going to come out just perfectly. Once you take this out, be very simple, and then once those are coming out, a lot of people have seen some restoration or rust reform paints out on the market. That stuff works okay, but the best stuff to use that I've found, it's called Pour 15. I've got a gallon of it, which is my black. I use multiple different colors. Pour 15, it's very, very strong paint. And if you're going to be using this stuff, you're going to want to get the cleaner and degreaser, get that first. You're going to want to prep that on there, let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then do the metal prep. Do that for another 30 minutes. That's got the phosphoric acid and the zinc phosphate coating. That lets it all stick nicely to it. And as you see here, we're getting all that big rust off. The Pour 15 actually soaks into the rust, so if you have a little bit, it's not the end of the world, but it's good to get it completely cleaned off. If I walk into the paint booth area, here's a quick thing on some of the support beams, the impact beams for the rear. So those have been Pour 15 with black, and then the base has been sprayed, which is your color, and then the clear coat to protect it. The Pour 15 is a little bit UV sensitive. If you don't do the coating and stuff properly, you may have some problems with it. In the paint booth area, you've got the bumpers, all that stuff finished, and gonna get ready for buffing. When you get the zinc coating on there, see, it turns almost like into a rust color, but it's not a super big rust color. So that metal prep is very strong. You want to wear some protective clothing of some sort. But once you get it down to metal, to the nice silver, just spray that on there. If it's a little bit, as long as you get all the flaky rust off, you shouldn't have to do that. You don't even have to use the coating, the metal prep, but it seems to work very well with that. And I'll go ahead and show you some stuff with the Pour 15. That's the K-frame. It's been painted. And then the whole entire undercarriage as well has been pour 15'd. The seams around here still have to be all knocked off, ground down to metal. But the whole entire center to the front has been completely painted, redone. All my bumper brackets, all the brackets on this car, a lot of parts have been done. And now we're going to go through and finish it off. And then the engine bay. Car's almost 9 years old, and it's still in good condition. So please follow some of the helpful tip videos if you have this car or a car in general. And some of these tips may or may not be helpful, but I hope they are. And have a safe time working on your car, and have a great day, and happy automotive working. Please subscribe, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.